Dear students, last time we read up to we will see plenty of more those. After strolling for an hour or so, I developed a ferocious appetite. What do you eat up here on the rooftops? I asked my friend the Tom. Whatever you can find, he replied wisely. This reply perplexed me because, hunt as I might, I found nothing. Finally, however, I spotted a young workman preparing his lunch in an attic room. On the table, just under the window, was a lovely cutlet, appetizingly red. That's the answer, I told myself in all innocence. At that, I leaped on the table and snatched the cutlet. But the workman had seen me first and gave me a terrific blow on the back with a broom. I dropped a cutlet and scurried away, cursing under my breath. What kind of an idiot are you? The old Tom asked. Food on a table is supposed to be admired only from a distance. What we have got to do is hunt in the gutters. I have never understood why food in a kitchen is off limits to cats. My stomach had begun growling seriously. The Tom put the finishing touch to my despair by saying that we needed to wait until night, when we could go down into the street and scavenge in the garbage heaps. Wait until night? He said this calmly and philosophically. As for me, I was faint at the very thought of prolonging my fast even a moment more. The night came on slowly, a night of fog that made me rigid with cold. Soon it began to rain, a fine penetrating downpour blown about by brisk gusts of wind. We descended by way of a glassed skylight over a stairway. How shabbily the street appeared! Here there was none of that pleasant heat of the sun. The roofs gleaming white where we had languished so deliciously. My paws slipped on the greasy pavement. I thought sadly of my 3 blankets and my comforter. So now she is now feeling hungry, and now she has to go in search of food. She goes there and sees one of the workmen in an attic, and she tries to snatch it, but she is not able to. Okay, so after walking leisurely for an hour, means after walking slowly. Strolling means to walk slowly in a slow manner. So she was walking for an hour, and so for more than an hour, I developed a ferocious appetite. Means the ferocious appetite means she was feeling very hungry. Okay, what do you eat up here on the rooftops? आप क्या खाते हो यहाँ in rooftops पे? Now she is telling whom? Tom, because she's totally unaware about these things, because she's totally unaware about the outer world. That's why she is asking Tom that what do they eat on the roof tops. Whatever you can find, he replied wisely. जो भी आपको मिलेगा गड्ढर से कहीं पर भी, कि एनिमल्स की किस्मत वैसी ही होती है. ठीक है. The reply perplexed me. Perplexed means puzzled. She was shocked, okay, because hunt as I might, I found nothing. So, if I am going to hunt, I will find. This reply perplexed me because hunt as I might, I found nothing. So I hunted more because I searched, but I found nothing. Finally, however, I spotted a young workman prepared. So when I found one of the workmen after a very long period of time, I found a workman who was preparing his lunch in an attic room. Attic room means so he was preparing his lunch, and on the table just under the window was a lovely cutlet, appetizingly red. Now she found a cutlet there, and it was appetizingly red. Appetizingly red means इतना red था कि अब जी चाह रहा था कि अभी खाएंगे उसको. उसको देखकर उसको ज़्यादा भूख लगी. That means appetizingly red. वो देखकर उसको ज़्यादा भूख लगी. Appetite means भूख. Okay. That's the answer, I told myself in all innocence. Means now she thought that she has found the lunch. At that, I leaped on the table. I jumped on the table and I took the cutlet. I snatched the cutlet. But the workman had seen me first and gave me a terrible blow on the back with a broom. But this workman gave her a blow with a broom and make her run away. I dropped the cutlet and scared away. So she dropped the cutlet there and she ran away, cursing under my breath. Now she is cursing this workman. What kind of an idiot are you? The old Tom asked. So the old Tom is telling her that you are a very idiot. So food which is on the table is supposed to be admired only, not eaten. Because we animals cannot eat food from the table, but we can see this food from a distance and admire it only, but we cannot eat this food. We have got to do this. What we have got to do is hunt in the gutters. We have to go and we have to search by ourselves in the gutters and eat that food, क्योंकि उसको आदत हो गई थी. The narrator जो है, he was used to eat food on the table, chocolates and all. I have never understood why food in a kitchen is off limits to cats. So the narrator is telling that I have never understood why the food from the kitchen is not in reach of the cats, why it's off limits, why we cannot reach there. Okay. My stomach had begun growling seriously. Growling means अब इसमें डकारे आ रही थी. She was feeling very hungry. Okay. The Tom put the finishing touch to my despair by saying that we needed to wait until night when we could go down into the street and scavenge in the garbage heaps. So अब जले पे नमक छिड़क रहा है कौन? यही Tom जो है, इसका friend जो है. So he put a finishing touch to my despair, means he made me more despair by telling that we have to wait till night. जब हम streets के नीचे जाएंगे and we will scavenge there, we will search for things that are in garbage and we will eat those things. Wait until night. He said this calmly and philosophically. So he said this calmly and philosophically means wisely. As for me, I was faint at the very thought of prolonging my fast even a moment more. So she fainted because of hunger. I was faint at the very thought of prolonging my fast. So when he told me we have to wait till night, so I became faint because I was already hungry. Okay. We will stop here. Tomorrow we will explain it further. We will read further. Till then, stay at home, stay safe, take care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.